In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission.
Mikey, what are you doing?
I'm doing the thing for the podcast.
It's not that hard, bud.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends podcast.
Bow, ba-bow, 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 bow, bow.
Oh, this is stupid.
You remember that?
No.
You weren't a fan of Beavis and Butthead?
It's been a minute.
Actually,
I was going more Cheech and Chong.
no, that was from a music video that they reacted to where Beavis just ends up going bow, ba-bow, ba-bow the whole fucking time. But it's like this dude stuck in a box that ships himself somewhere. And he's like in the box, like throwing boomerangs and shit. I don't know. It's fucking a weird video from way back in the day.
Okay.
But that fucking sound has haunted my fucking brain for like 25 years. Man, it's Wednesday.
It is.
I'm lighting a stick. We don't have a full circle because Jazz isn't here, but so it looks like it's going to be a little menage a trois. Johnny boy, what are we about to do?
We're about to master.
You damn right. It's time for the Freedom Friends Master Debate, solving the world's problems, one mediocre fucking topic at a time. Sponsors, Justin, roll it, biatch. Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. Check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret. We're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/FreedomFriendsPodcast or use the code FreedomFriendsPodcast at checkout. And now that that's over, what you got for us this week there, pal?
Oh, I think we just started a new thing. How creative can we get with
All right.
The bad thing is we're going to do that like 4 times an episode.
Yeah.
So the listeners are going to have to listen to the fucking sponsors 4 times, 4 to 10 times an episode.
If they know that we're fucking with them, they'll happily listen. They'll be like, we're fucking with Justin. It's fine.
Get your fast forward button ready.
Oh no, I'm just gonna let it just sit in that silence.
You're just not going to edit it. Yeah.
Which would be also funny.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go to a super close up of Mikey.
Yeah. Just punches in on me. Hey. What you got for us, pal?
All right, boys.
Boys.
Which superpower would you rather have? The ability to fly or to be invisible?
Invisible.
Really? I thought I had your answer. I thought you were gonna be a fly guy.
I'm going fly.
I'm a fly guy. Yeah.
That
I'd
makes
like to
sense.
fly.
Y'all travel a lot.
Yeah.
I skydive. You know how fucking cheap my lifts are?
Well, you
You
wouldn't.
wouldn't skydive anymore.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to skydive.
I could still skydive. And
Why?
You would just free fall and then fly.
Yeah.
Why would you wear a parachute?
Well, he said I could fly. He didn't say I could land.
But but if you can fly, you don't have to land.
Well, sometime you
You eventually
probably should.
Why?
I gotta eat. I gotta shit.
Just grab a bird while you're going.
If you can shit underwater, you can shit in the air. It's just
Well, I already promised John
Oh, yes.
that there will be a scenic pee
Yep.
coming from me.
So there's an Instagram page.
yeah. Somebody did it. The last
that's-
one I saw.
I know. I sent it to
he
him.
sent
I'm like,
it to me
bro,
and he's like-
I need you to do this.
And I'm like, done. Like, fucking easy day.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna piss all over San Marcos.
Yeah.
Just yell, it's raining.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I'm gonna pull a little high,
but
just enough to.
if you could fly, the scenic piss would be great.
Oh yeah. Well, I told you about the dude when we were on
Then
Fremont
I
Street.
assume when you're flying, you're belly down, so it would be.
Maybe.
I mean, like I
Or you could roll over. You could be like a bird. Incoming.
I picture Superman. So
I mean, being invisible would also be fucking cool.
yeah.
I have a question. Would it change if your max speed while flying was 35 miles an hour?
Oh, that's a great question.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. Because then it'd just be more scenic.
Yeah, but you can almost get home faster by driving at that point.
But you're going as the crow flies.
I said almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But even not quite, like, I mean,
Now 35 on 35, that's hauling ass.
yeah, right.
Some parts, fucking A. I don't know. 35 miles an hour. Well, and as the crow flies, that's pretty good time.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well,
If you're doing a 100-mile trip, it's going to take you roughly 3 hours.
roughly. Yeah.
Yeah.
being invisible, I could fly anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
At any time.
Yeah, that's true. You could just sneak on fucking planes. You'd be sitting in the jump seat of the fucking
Yeah.
cockpit. Nobody would even know.
Fuck it. I'll just crawl in with the luggage.
You good?
Oh, it's really cold.
Well, whatever.
You get a jacket.
Yeah.
Not
No,
invisible.
they
if you're
can't.
wearing a
They
jacket,
can see
though.
you.
No, you just look like a pile of clothes.
Well, when's the last time you seen a pile of clothes in the baggage bay of an airplane? That's not in a
When's
suitcase.
the last time you seen a suitcase that had a head and arm and leg hole?
Can people feel you if you're invisible?
I would assume
Absolutely.
So like the baggage handler, dude, you like
So.
slap his ass. And he's like,
Whoa!
what the fuck?
Oh, the amount of people I would fuck with. Oh my
Like
god.
I'd be sitting at my desk and be like,
Dude.
"God, okay, Mikey, enough.
You're invisible and you're just like,
All of a sudden you just
Well-
feel
to be truly invisible, you have to be naked, right?
Yeah.
it'd have to be.
So you're just doing some weird shit downtown.
You're just hanging out naked.
Yeah.
What happens if you just lose that fucking ability?
Like what? Yeah. Like what happens if you're naked until you sneeze, and then when you sneeze, you're like you go to like not invisible.
For like a
Just like the split second, like during the sneeze. And then
I
you go
would
back
do
to-
it. I would do it on purpose.
Like to the point where people are like, "Did I just see a naked?"
You're like, did you hear that? I didn't see that.
I would be on stage during major events. But you,
Yeah,
What if it was whenever
I would have
it's, it's like the pause game.
I would do
right?
like I would do a fucking calling card every time I sneezed. I'd flip off the camera, then I'd fucking disappear. Here, yeah. Yeah.
What if it was whenever your eyes were closed, you lose your ability? So that like split second when you blink, you're
Ooh.
You can't have that. That's too often.
yeah, but it's for a minute. Like if someone else blinked, they wouldn't see you.
Yeah, but still, you're like
We're all blinking now.
you have random flashes. Yeah, that'd be weird.
How would they catch you though? Because they can't get. a
Because you
picture.
got to blink.
Yeah, but they can't get a picture of you.
Because in that one moment
Well,
where
there's
like
video
it
cameras.
matters, and you're like in this
Yeah.
weird fucked up pose, and you're like, ha, 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 and you're like, tink, like fuck.
You're like in the Tucker Putin video.
They,
Fuck her right in the pussy.
they both reach out to shake hands, and you're like, yeah.
It's like they both like what?
You're fucking teabagging people.
Yeah.
You're teabagging Biden in the middle of a State of the Union address and shit. All of a sudden he's like, smell balls.
You guys smell ice cream?
Smells like balls in here. Mike, hey, are you in here?
What would you do if you were able to fly? Like why did you guys pick fly?
Well, granted, we picked fly before the 35 mile an hour stipulation got put on.
I'll still pick fly after that.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. You can fly at 75.
75?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm flying.
That way it's like usable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's-
But what would you do? Like, why do you want that power?
well, hey, I got to run to the store real quick. Wait. How much gas you would save? Holy fuck, man. You
What
would save
what
some
if
gas.
your cargo load is like 10 pounds though?
cargo shorts, bruh?
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're not going to go to the grocery store and like try to fly with 10.
So essentially what you're saying is like, so right now, all your clothes, your shoes, all the shit in your pockets, roughly 10 pounds.
6 pounds.
Okay.
Whatever. Roughly 10
Roughly
pounds.
10 pounds. Right. So you can fly as you sit.
Yeah.
You can't bring anything with you. Like you can't bring a suitcase and luggage. You know, you can't put somebody in your back and be like, hop on.
You can have a backpack.
Yeah.
Like, if that's the case,
I'd still fly.
I think I'm still flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Invisible's kind of fucked up the more I think about it because you have to be naked. So you can't be invisible when it's cold out.
We could. But
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't want to be, right? And you can't
point.
like bring your phone. You can't bring your wallet.
But if, yeah.
Eh. Unless you keister that shit. I mean,
What if it was like a cloak, like Harry Potter realm?
there you
like,
go.
If you had like a cloak where you just like threw your cloak over, it was
yeah,
an invisibility cloak.
that would be way better.
Yeah.
Way more useful.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because then you could carry shit, have a
Yeah.
backpack,
Yeah.
fucking throw your cloak on, be fine.
Yeah. If you had to be naked, it'd be kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that's a downfall.
Because you'd get where you're going and then be like, well, I don't have my phone, my wallet, keys,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Will you ship it to yourself?
The only thing with like being invisible would be like you're still physically there.
Yeah.
You just can't see it. So like
Well-
let's say you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk on this fucking flight. But there's no seats. And so now you're like playing this dance.
And
To
you're
make
all,
sure
you're
nobody
all,
touches you.
you're all good till the cart donkey comes down and
You know
you're
what I
like,
mean?
where do I
And
go?
then-
Where
and
do I
then you're
go?
like straddling seat and like they reach up for a light and you're like, whoa, you know.
It's a good point. It's a good point. All of a sudden, some chick is like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Every time somebody yawns on the plane, you're like,
Gotcha, bitch. You're gay now. You just whisper in their ear.
You'd be strong because you're like holding that position for like 4 hours.
you just you just make sure you have a buddy on the flight, and anytime it happens, you'd be like, every time you yawn, a ghost sticks his dick in your mouth.
Yeah, I'm picking flight.
Yeah, you're probably right. Unless there's a cloak
Yeah, cloak would be cool. A cloak of invisibility.
or anything you're touching. Well, that would be fucked up too. You touch the table, it disappears. You wouldn't get away with shit. Then.
Like
only
he would
disappears
literally
while you
run
touch
around and grab all his friends' crotch.
I'd be like,
Be like, you got no dick. You got no dick. You got no dick.
everybody's like, oh, Scott's here. The drink disappeared again.
It would start with "Got your nose."
What happens if you finger somebody? Like, do they disappear?
I imagine just because you're invisible, you can't catch a charge, right? Like,
What if you're banging somebody? Like, what if you're banging your old lady? Like, does she turn invisible while you're banging?
no.
But you're touching her.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. The touch thing wouldn't work.
Yeah.
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 Well, like you get on the plane, you're touching the plane. The plane's now invisible.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Everybody loses their shit.
Everybody's like,
All the people are just sitting like, and there's nothing. Like, what the fuck?
You're one of those guys that has to touch the outside of the aircraft before they get on.
yeah,
My bad, everybody.
Is that a thing?
yeah.
I do it.
Yeah.
I've been doing it since airborne school.
You touch the outside of the plane.
Whenever I load a bird, I touch the outside of the aircraft.
It's like a cop thing where you got to put your fingerprint on it.
I did it in airborne school because somebody told me about it.
Why?
And because it's like good luck. It's like you're I don't know, bonding with the aircraft or some shit. I don't fucking remember. But it was like a tradition. No, what's the word?
I bond with the aircraft when I poop.
What's the word I'm looking for? You're supposed
Did
to
you know
stand
there's
up before you
tampons
flush.
in there?
You know what? I do now.
Me too.
Yeah, I touched the aircraft in airborne school,
Yeah.
and then every time I've jumped out of one, I've done it.
I've
But I don't do it on ones that I just fly.
I did it since airborne school because I heard about it, and going to airborne school, I was like, oh fuck, getting on it. I was like, I'll take every ounce of possible luck I'll take.
Right.
And ever since then,
Yeah, but-
jump in or just.
I mean,
flying
even if the
somewhere.
aircraft goes down, you have a parachute. Like,
Yeah, have you ever met a rigger?
well, what?
R. There was an
You-
R
hard
at the
R,
beginning
right?
of that one.
Hard R?
So how is touching the aircraft gonna?
Yeah, that doesn't change the rigor.
It makes me feel better. That's all it does.
Same old.
Because every
Warm
time that
fuzzies.
I have
Every
done it,
time I get on a flight, I touch the pilot. Makes me feel better.
Just walk by the pilot. Hey.
You know what? I'm
Just
gonna
look at him and like, have a safe flight.
I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see how many times I can get away with that.
Just touch the pilot.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Whether I shake his hand or pat him on the shoulder.
And all you got to do is you just ask the flight attendant, be like, "Hey, can I say hi to the pilot real quick
Yeah.
before I seat?"
Yeah.
Like 9 times out of 10, they're like, "Oh yeah,
I'm gonna turn this into a thing.
yeah," and then you're just like, "Hey," and then you turn around and walk away.
you just ask for one of the
No,
trading cards.
I'm gonna give him my traditional.
Dude, everyone's counting on you. Don't
Everyone's
fuck this
counting
up.
this count on. You don't fuck this up. Speech. That's what I give my junior ROTC
Like, sir,
color guard.
What seat
Yeah.
are you sitting in? Okay.
Have y'all heard about the trading cards on planes?
The trading cards?
Yeah, so pilots will have like cards. They look like trading cards, like baseball, football cards, but they're of the planes. So you can go up and be like, "Hey, can I get one of the trading cards?" And they most of them have. Them. I
What?
see them, I see them on
Really?
TikTok all the time. Yeah,
Huh.
and people collect them.
Huh.
No shit.
Most of the time, when people ask the pilot for it, they're stoked. They're like, "Hell yeah!" And
I got a
they'll-
buddy that's a pilot for Southwest. I'm going to ask him.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
does that.
I don't know if it's
Yeah.
specific airlines or
I
not.
got a buddy
but
of mine that's a pilot for American. I'll
Yeah.
ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it all over TikTok, and it'll be whatever
shit.
plane.
We
it's
should do
on.
a challenge coin that just says, "I flew this asshole," and every pilot we see be like, "Eh."
Fuck, this year I flew too much. It's a lot of coins.
Are there
Although when I originally asked this question and John
trading
said
cards?
he wanted to fly, I just picture him showing up for work in the morning, just like bear hugging Kira.
Oh, I'd get her a little harness.
Yeah.
She'd just be chilling.
and goggles.
Yep.
I would
All right. I texted my guy. I'm going to ask him.
I would love to see that footage of John just supermaning through the air and Kira's got her goggles on, not a care
She's
in
just
the world.
chilling, just looking
Yeah.
like, sup.
And then,
Way better than
and
the
then
window.
you're doing the most scenic pee, and it's her.
Oh, I need to do that. I need to get Kira peeing somewhere awesome and send it into scenic pisses.
Fuck yeah, dude. I learned something interesting about dogs.
Yeah?
Did you know they shit on an axis?
What is
look
that?
look this up.
What does
Justin.
that mean?
They shit on the north-south axis every time.
Like they face north and south?
Yeah.
No.
I don't believe it.
There's something about it. Look it up. Like I just saw this the other
Your
day.
dog does not.
It was one. Well, my dog. She starts on it.
And then she acts like a second lieutenant.
Yeah,
Give him
she just
a hand out.
walks around.
Shits in a circle.
She just walks around shitting. Yeah. After examining, yeah. Under calm magnetic field conditions, dogs prefer to excrete with the body being aligned along the north-south axis, avoiding east and west altogether.
See, I was always under the impression, based off of firsthand experience, that it had to do with the wind.
That's what I thought too.
No, like but I believe like that is an actual thing. Like if it's windy, they don't piss into the wind.
Well, that makes sense.
They pee with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to pay attention with that.
Yeah. It's fucking
No,
like, there's an actual,
That is not true.
There's no way.
I have night vision. I have a night vision video. No, a thermal video of Kira taking a shit in Scott's yard in Nebraska. And it was not north-south.
yeah.
Because his house, his property ran north-south. And she was facing east.
huh.
Yep.
I don't know.
And Kira doesn't walk when she poops. She just squats and goes right there.
Kira's also a person.
She doesn't follow the
Let's call it
north-south.
real, man. Like she's a person. Like I don't know. You're gonna pay attention now, though. It's weird.
Well, the good thing is my backyard faces north. So anytime she goes out there, I'm just going to look and be like, no, full of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, whether she's facing you or facing away.
I don't buy that at all.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know. Haley sent it to me the other day, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Like,
that's not true.
okay, so huskies are horrible at navigation. Right? No, seriously. If you have a husky and it gets out, it's going to get lost. There's no way to find its way back to the
Yeah.
house.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're horrible at it because they're just trained to run, and somebody else guides them and leads them. They're a pack animal, and they just follow.
Yep.
Huh.
So if they're out, they're like, this is so much fun. Fuck, where am I? You know what I mean?
They'll start yelling for help.
Yeah, they'll start howling. But so like, how would they know what north south is?
That's a good point.
If they did, they'd probably be able to figure out how to get the fuck home.
Good point. Good point. Huskies are the lieutenants of the animal kingdom. I don't understand land nav. Huh.
I had no idea. I thought a husky would absolutely know where to go.
Mm-mm.
Huh.
Nope.
Dude, I looked at there was a video of a husky next to a wolf,
Yeah.
and the size difference is so. People are like, "Oh, he's part wolf." No, he's
No.
fucking not.
No.
Like, people don't realize how fucking big wolves are. They are fucking big, dude. Like,
Joe Rogan just talked about wolf hunting.
yeah,
And like it's legal in some states, and Colorado's trying to ban it and whatever. But
yeah.
man,
It's because they just released a bunch of new ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that'd be fucking cool,
They
right?
fucking wreaked havoc.
Yeah, there's a reason they're gone.
Yes and no.
Well, they changed. They changed.
They change ecosystems.
Yeah.
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 Well, it happened in fucking Yellowstone.
Well,
It happens everywhere that they release them.
So he.
But the thing here's the thing that what people don't forget, right? It changes the ecosystem that was there without the population of wolves. Wolves used to be there.
Yeah.
The ecosystem was different.
But
So-
he was saying that like the elk population where they released the wolves went down by like a third.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta think they're eating one every day.
Yeah.
Like they're just gonna go out there and swap. And how hard is it to get an elk?
If I had 4 legs, it'd be easy. And some buddies that had 4
Yeah.
legs. Yeah, let's go. And a nose?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
In speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And precision and fucking like
Strength.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mean, wolves are a fucking killing machine, man. Like a
Right.
pack of wolves is no shit.
Yeah.
Did you see the
Like-
guy that pet the moose?
Yeah, the dude who was feeding out his backyard or out
No,
his back door.
He was on the road and he was petting him, tried to pet a moose, and this moose fucked him up.
Oh no, I saw one that came up to this dude's backyard and he's like, "What the fuck am I doing right now?" And he was like, "Holy fuck, it's cool!" Like, yeah,
Yeah. This is
no, dude, moose kill more people every year than almost any other animal.
not a good way to die.
no, fuck no.
Stomped to death.
You're getting stomped to death by a Volkswagen with a fucking with a rack on it, dude. It's fucking terrifying because they are fucking big, dude.
They're
They're
massive.
huge. Yeah, fuck all that.
Did you see the Super Bowl Volkswagen commercial where they went back in history?
No.
Oh,
I missed that one.
my God. My
Went back
whole
to
Did
the,
they-
to the 40s.
Did they? Yeah, they didn't
My-
go. They didn't go before that. Because
My-
nothing happens.
Yeah. Like I'm watching the Super Bowl at a cigar lounge and I'm like, yeah, they left out the whole Nazi shit.
The whole ass fucking
Yeah.
beginning.
But it looked like they were going to go there because
Yeah.
it like they went back in time.
Yeah.
It was fucked up.
There's probably an unedited version that continued the history of Volkswagen somewhere.
Yeah.
And their PR team was like, yeah, so if we cut the video here, we can put it in the Super Bowl.
But I'm sorry, but if I'm a PR guy for Volkswagen, we don't go past 1985.
Fuck no, dude. Like,
Yeah. Like Volkswagen was founded in 1985.
No, you're getting the 70s because the buses
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything were big in
Yeah,
that.
that's
You know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah.
Maybe the 50s, the 50,
Yeah.
59 VW bus is one of the best ever
And the
made.
Beetle, yeah.
You know, and shit like
Yeah.
that. So
But
I'd be
you-
like,
but
I'd
you-
go back to like 50s Americana.
You don't-
I'm not going before
You
that.
don't dip your toes into the fucking.
you go back to the first time a Volkswagen was in California.
Yeah.
That was around the 50s. That was like 1950.
That's
Yeah.
it. The first time some dude put a surfboard on it.
It was-
Yep, that's it. That's where we started.
That's the beginning.
It was a pretty fucked up commercial, I thought.
What happened before that?
You have it?
Nothing.
Play this commercial.
Yeah, we're going to throw it up on the
We're
screen.
gonna throw it.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen this one.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I was like,
Because I was watching online, man, and I don't think I got the same commercials everybody else got. 1949. Yeah, 1950s, right around the time it hit California.
yeah.
It
But
took a little bit to get from New York to California then.
Back then in a Volkswagen, you fucking A.
I'm just thinking like, ooh, they're very close to the actual history of Volkswagen. They left out an important chapter.
Yeah, they did. First of all, nobody has ever looked at a Volkswagen on the showroom floor and been like, look at that.
Yeah.
Remember Herbie? There's the bus. Yeah, I'm into that. The Scirocco? Oh, shit. They pulled out a fucking VW Scirocco. I taught my buddy Justin how to drive a Standard in one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you had to throw some lesbians in there, didn't you? Got to make sure it's woke. You shape its soul. Get fucked.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was
The one thing I always did appreciate about Volkswagens is they are like Legos for fucking grown-ups, man. Like you could pull the engine in fucking
You know what I
fucking 10 minutes.
You know what I appreciated
yeah.
about Volkswagen is that they said EPA.
Never heard of her.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right.
What the one thing I love about Volkswagen is when they use a Volkswagen in an article, and the Volkswagen's on the side of the road. The hood is up,
Yeah.
and somebody's looking in it like it's broken down,
That's trunk.
and like the engine's in the back.
Yeah.
like it's.
I knew a dude who did this before.
Justin, look up the
the,
Volkswagen Nazi emblem.
before the DC sniper was doing it out of the trunk of his car or
Yeah.
whatever. There was a dude who had built a sniper hide inside of the trunk of a Volkswagen because he could shoot right out the front. And so he was in there, and it was fucking completely camouflaged, like the fucking license plate like folded down for him and
Oh,
shit and
wow.
all this. Like it was a fucking sniper hide.
Yeah.
And then that shit came out, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore."
So I saw this driving down the road one day.
What?
It's it's an aftermarket thing you can buy. But I appreciate it.
Wow.
Huh? Yeah, wouldn't go for that. Probably not a.
But yeah,
Look at that fucking thing.
that's a little bit of Volkswagen's
Well,
history. Too.
now you know why they-
1933.
Now you know why they started in '49 on that commercial.
Look, that was
prior
Click on the next one over.
to World War II.
That was actually their fucking symbol.
Yeah,
Yeah, prior to World War II and the Nazis,
Get the fuck out
the
of
swastika wasn't a bad thing.
Right.
well, no, it was Buddhist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Hindu symbol.
Well, I think it matters which way it's oriented. The swastika.
Well, the whole thing was it's supposed to be a twisted cross.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Yeah.
idea, right? Is it's a twisted cross.
Well, yeah.
By the way, how'd you like my Jesus bit about crosses giving Jesus PTSD?
It's like I died on one of these, and then I came back, and they're everywhere.
He got shot by a SIG, and all of a sudden everybody's worshiping SIGs. It's like, what the fuck, man? Mucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're flying.
Yeah.
I'm going to change mine. I'm going to go to flying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't feel like being naked in the cold.
Speaking of flying, I got my new rig.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's fucking sexy. Big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks awesome.
You bought one.
I bought one.
Nice.
Yeah. Bought a brand new one. Was not cheap.
Mm-mm.
But you know what? Haley actually talked me into buying a new one.
Yeah.
She was like, "Look, man, this is life-saving equipment." she's like, you really need this to be really
Like, this
good.
is more for me than it is for you.
Yeah, right. Like she's like, you don't have life insurance, bitch. Like, yeah. And you do
Even
stupid
did
shit.
is probably not covered by that.
Probably not. Yeah. So like no, but yeah, it's fucking dope, man.
I think you would be classified as high risk at that point.
I think that's fair to assess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I'm classified as high risk any fucking way. Shit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, man. Full black multicam.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah. What's the shoot look like?
My chute is red, white, and blue.
I see you jumping the French flag.
It is. It looks like a French flag. It is. It does because it's like.
So you're going to be jumping a French flag with a Marine Corps flag hanging off you into Normandy.
Yep. Just to be an asshole. Just to be a prick. No, I thought about changing up the flag that I'm going to jump. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about maybe doing like.
We'll get a Warfighter tobacco flag made up.
Well, so I was talking to Bill about this because my canopy looks like the French flag. He's
Yeah.
like, you need to be prepared. You're going to be on every fucking newspaper in France. That I was like, so maybe, buddy. Might not be a bad thing for me to jump a warfighter flag. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, shit. Worse things have happened. So I feel like it would be a little disrespectful to jump a Marine flag.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because this is like your guys' heritage. This is like airborne heritage.
You know, like, because it's really hard to jump a Marine Corps flag into the largest amphibious assault ever in history.
That they didn't do.
All right, you know what? Fuck your goddamn brand promotion. Now I am jumping a fucking Marine flag. Being like, fuck you. And I'm gonna put my stick out in the wrong spot so it's accurate.
You need to get one of those clickers, though.
Click, click, click. I have one.
Yeah.
I have one at home. Yeah. Little fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cricket. The cricket?
Cricket.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Yeah. You just fucking sealed its fate. I'm jumping a Marine Corps flag into Normandy this year. Fuck them. Yep. And when people are like, why'd you do that? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you fucking exactly why.
And that's better promotion for us. It's fine.
If I had a Freedom Friends flag, I would jump that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Could probably be done.
Probably.
Oh, man. To watch the viewership go up in France. It would be like one episode and then it would be back down to normal. They'd be like,
Oh, fuck this. What did we sign on to?
yeah.
Still got your fucking headlines, bitch. Oh, man. I showed you the wings I'm having made.
Yeah. Those are dope.
Fucking nice,
They
right?
look really good.
Yeah.
Mm.
I show you?
No.
I got custom wings coming out
Yeah?
that I'm going to give to like my students and stuff. They're pretty good. I had a couple variations of them done. If I can find where the fuck I saved them. What the fuck, man? Apparently I didn't save it. Shit.
Never mind.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But it's I'm gonna do them to like for like my fucking for like my students for like honor grad or people that I jump with and shit like that.
I dig it.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Not
that's
bad.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do them subdued though.
Yeah.
So they're all gonna be like in black.
You want to describe him for the listeners, Mikey?
It's a skull with a beard and a tack helmet on on some wings.
Minus the cigar.
That it doesn't have a cigar, but it has pit viper. It's wearing pit vipers. So, yeah. And shout out to my good friend Bobby Delaney for the design.
Nice.
Yeah. So Bobby, check him out. BD Illustrations on Instagram, I believe. Yeah. Give him a follow. By the way, thank you for all of you who fucking listened.
Yeah, you guys
and
crushed
followed.
it.
Yeah, man. Like, keep that up. That's fucking dope.
Are you
man.
talking about our personal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they started following our personal stuff.
Yeah.
Like I went up a couple hundred followers.
Yeah.
And fucking
Yeah.
dude, I appreciate it, man. So
Let's do that again.
yeah,
Let's keep it going.
What's yours?
Hooligan Mikey, or you can and if you would follow Mikey Fahey Comedy too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I don't even follow that one. I will.
I just
thank
started.
you. I apprate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warfighter _Scott.
You do follow it because it used to be the American Hooligan Podcast. I just changed the name.
Oh. Then I do follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's Warfighter _John, Jon.
Yep.
Justin?
QLAB Justin.
Yep. And Jazz, QLab Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yeah, we need to get those personal numbers up. Also, Justin was telling me that we can't or we are monetized on Freedom Friends.
Yeah, it's just some other stuff we got to figure out on the back end.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Talk
follow.
about for Warfighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it confused in a second.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, followers for the podcast and stuff like that. That really helps. So
Yeah. Yeah, it does. And it helps us like bring in sponsors.
yeah,
You know, like
if you're curious right now, like what a podcast like this makes on YouTube, it's between $3 and $10 an episode.
That much?
that's more than I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I was going $3 to $10 a month.
Right?
per episode. Yeah.
Oh, so we're doing about the same as my comedy career. Nice.
About ready to retire from Warfighter Tobacco and just do this podcast.
So what you're saying is we just need to put out more episodes.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
If we just up the episodes to like
If we just did an episode every day,
500 a
just,
week.
just do one every day.
Yeah.
Do 2 episodes every day.
Well, 500 a week.
That's
$5
$6 to
grand.
$20 a day.
Well, we're going to spend most of that on booze.
That's true.
God.
So if you are listening to this, subscribe, follow along, like, everything helps the show out.
It does. It does.
Yeah,
it helps the show out. It helps, and like I had mentioned on the last one, following our personals helps us in different ways, right? Like it helps me in the comedy realm, like because for whatever reason they wouldn't count my followers on the show.
Yeah.
They would only count my personal
Well,
followers.
that's because at least 1/4 of your followers are people that only follow me.
Yeah, they only follow you,
Right.
And the other 4th is they only follow Jazz,
Yeah.
and the other 4th is they only
Yeah.
follow him. And then I think Justin and I actually just split the last 4th. So we get an 8th. We get an 8th, I think.
But yeah, then we got other podcasts like
Like
Warhammered and Warfighter
the
Tobacco,
Warfighter Tobacco podcast.
So Warfighter
Absolutely.
Tobacco podcast, we have what, like 500, 800 subscribers. We need 1,000.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you haven't listened to Warfighter, even if you don't want to listen to
Just
Warfighter
go
Tobacco
subscribe.
podcast,
I subscribe to it.
Go subscribe.
It helps us in the algorithm.
Yeah.
And same
Actually, I listened to one yesterday. I listened
Yeah?
to one of your shows. Yeah, I did.
you were like, man, these guys are fucking idiots.
I was not like that, sir.
Okay.
Actually, no, it was a good show. It was you. It was the one where you were describing Shot Show. And how this one was your favorite Shot Show
Yep.
and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to that episode. It was pretty good.
Yeah, if you're interested in getting some knowledge on the cigar game, check out Warfighter.
Yeah.
We cover just about everything in cigars.
less 2 girls, 1 cup shit and more pointed.
More Tucker Putin type shit.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
More veteran cigar stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And all the other Freedom Friends have been a guest on it.
Yeah.
So you can still
Yep.
go get a little bit more of that.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. And it was funny because like when I was on, it wasn't like dick jokes and weird shit. It was like, no, let's talk about cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting conversation.
Talk about Mikey.
We put Justin on.
I saw that.
And,
Yeah, I haven't watched that episode yet. but I saw
For
that.
all of these listeners, for Freedom Friends listeners, if you want to know more about Justin, go watch that one because
Yeah.
it was really good.
And the next one, we talk about Dave. We have
Yep.
Dave on.
Oh, nice.
And then we
Nice.
did an Eric episode. So,
I saw the Eric episode.
I'm afraid the only other employee we have is my wife.
Uh-oh. Dude, we've been talking about doing a wife takeover on this show for a while where,
Dude,
where
we-
all of our significant others come in.
We should do it. We should.
I think now it'll be really funny.
Yeah.
Because you got your
It'd be-
shit together and got a good one.
It
Yeah.
would be a shit show.
It's an
I hope your wife can edit or do what you do over there. I know the other ones can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Are you kidding me? I know
Well, yeah.
exactly what'll happen.
Let's do.
It'll turn into Mallory and Michelle talking most of the time. Caitlin making fart jokes and my wife sitting here awkwardly quiet. And that's what'll happen.
You know what though? I think it'd be funny. We should see if the wives are up, if the girlfriends are up, right? If they are, I say we fucking
Just do one for the ladies.
give them an episode. Let them fucking hang out here and fucking do it.
I mean,
Justin can stand in the corner and help, but
What we need to do is we need to do that.
I think he's still going to produce it.
We need
yeah,
to,
but she also needs to like be able to sit in and be on it.
Well, that's not going to be able to happen until after May because she's not going to sit in a room full of cigars.
yeah.
Well,
What would be fucking hilarious if we did that and then had a reaction episode to all of y'all reacting.
Like we have to go in blind and watch it.
yeah, like we're not even like we're just in the back hanging out.
Yeah.
We're not listening.
Like even like let him do a debate like level, like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing crazy.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we should do this.
I think it'd be fun.
We should do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun. I mean, Mal's gonna have a lot of fans. She'll get a lot of fans
She's just gonna.
because
It could go one of two ways.
There was zero fucking filter.
So the
Yeah.
rule should be they show up sober like we do,
yeah.
and then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
They can go for as long as they want.
So
I'm gonna have to tell Haley she can't smoke weed on camera.
But she should know that already.
So none of us have shit talked our significant others.
Not too much.
No.
A little bit.
Well, no.
But no, it's more women in general.
You're shitting on the only one of our significant others that listens to the show.
Yeah.
Are you out of your fucking mind right
She's
now?
watching right now. I'm getting the eyeballs. What do you think? An all significant other episode where we all fuck off and all of you do the show? No, but would you do that or not? I think it'd be funny.
Maybe. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's the same conversation as, hey, where do you want to eat? she just leaned in and gave me a stink eye too.
It's also the polite way of saying, I don't want to fucking do that.
I think it'd be. I mean,
I think it'd be interesting.
it would be terrible for us.
I think it'd be interesting. I don't know, man.
But I think the
it'd be
listeners would like it.
I think it would give people a little bit of an insight into us, though, too, right?
Oh,
like, I mean, because honestly, like, you know, who do we spend the majority of our time with?
Yeah.
How much insight do you want our followers to have?
Are you kidding
So-
me? Haley would fucking eviscerate me on this show.
to touch on the
First time she came on the show, she threw a banana at us and was like, "I'm real," and flipped us
Iced
all
us.
off.
Oh, she
Iced us.
Or
she also
iced-
iced us.
Yeah.
To touch back on the where do you want to eat conversation. Do you know how to get around that?
Guess where I'm taking you?
No. Hey, I'm going to take you out for dinner somewhere. It's going to be a surprise. You have 2 guesses. Yep.
Yeah.
And then now you have 2 places that you know where they want to go.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a good move.
Well, I mean, you're shut out of luck because she heard it.
No, she walked in the back.
Oh, okay.
She walked in the back. You're good.
Yeah. Ask the listeners. Do they want to hear the significant other podcast?
Yeah, put a poll up.
Yeah.
Put a poll up.
We know the answer to this.
Yeah. I just want to see how lopsided it is.
Yeah.
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 I'm going to laugh if it's like 88%. It's like, no.
All the,
Well, then it won't happen.
all the dudes who listen are like, fuck no.
I mean, to be fair, it'll be a trash episode. The most listened to, but not good.
Chapter 3, Why Women Suck by Scott. Trash episodes. Fucking.
Michelle's been on this podcast 2 other times,
And they never aired.
and neither one of them have ever aired. So
I believe I got a text from Scott that just was like, last podcast, not good to upload. That's a good call.
Yeah, we've only ever ditched what 3 episodes of this show.
Something like that.
2 of them were with Michelle.
Yeah,
But
I
thank
didn't
God.
even know that. I only knew of the one with fucking Cletus or whatever the fuck is.
Looking back on the
Oh, yeah, that's one.
That kid
looking
was
back on the
fucking terrible.
episodes we didn't upload, we made the right call.
100%.
100%.
And that's
I think only one of them might have been with Michelle.
Yeah, that was the one that
Yeah.
every year I get my Facebook memories. It was it Team Michelle or Team Scott?
Oh, that's right.
That was a bad one.
Oh,
that started a
right.
shitstorm.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten all about Team Michelle and Team Scott. Motherfucker.
That's when we were really drinking.
We were real fucking drunk on
Yeah.
these shows then, man. Holy shit.
Anyway, let's wrap up this up.
Yeah. You guys saw the sponsors in the beginning. Oh, well, if he fucking actually did it. Okay. Yeah. All that. I'm going to raise my glass, say thanks, boys.
Yep.
Cheers, cheers. We'll see you guys next week. Like, share, subscribe, smash those buttons. Tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
Jinx, you owe me a whiskey. Tell your mom's friends. Yeah. Solving the world's problems, one mediocre bullshit topic at a time. 3 little things, guys. Not hard to do. Scotty?
Smoke on.
John?
Drink on.
God damn it, fuckers. Freedom to fuck on. Later.